Hey guys, Amanda here. Today with 4 tips I have for picking out a child carrier for hiking. So to start out with, first and foremost, you want to know when your baby is ready for the carrier. So this is typically when your child can sit up unassisted, weighs at least 15 pounds, and these two things combined will typically put your child at around 6 months of age or so. So each child is going to be different, but using those 3 general rules of thumbs are great places to start. Tip number 2, when your child is ready for a carrier and you go to choosing the right carrier for you, you want to consider the suspension system. Most carriers feature easy-to-adjust ladder-type suspension systems, similar to what you would find on a traditional hiking backpack. But the most important thing to keep in mind with a hiking child carrier is if multiple parents plan on wearing the carrier and carrying the child. So in this case, you're definitely going to want to look for an adjustable suspension on your carrier, and you want to ensure that that suspension is capable of adjusting to fit both of your torso sizes, or however many people plan on using the carrier. So the more people, the more likely that one carrier is not going to work for everyone, and you want to ensure that it fits right and is comfortable. So definitely keep that in mind if you plan on having more than one person use this particular carrier. Tip number 3, consider whether or not you would like your carrier to have a kickstand feature. So what a kickstand is going to do is it's going to create a stable base for the carrier, which is going to be really beneficial when you're loading and unloading your child. Typically, kickstands featured on child carriers designed for hiking are easy to extend and retract and safe in terms of there's typically features so you don't pinch your fingers or your child's accidentally pinch your child's skin or something like that. So decide whether or not you want to go the kickstand route, and then finally pick out other accessories that might be important for you and your child, including how much gear storage you'd like to have to put things like diapers, snacks, toys, pacifiers. Do you want your carrier to include a diaper changing pad, which is an option, or a hydration reservoir for the parent? And also whether or not you'd like removable protection from the elements. So carriers often offer the option to put on a hood that would provide protection from the sun or the rain, and also removable bug netting for protection from insects in really buggy areas. So deciding if those features are right for you will depend on the kind of conditions that you plan on hiking through with your child. So quickly to recap, 4 tips for choosing a child carrier for hiking. First and foremost, you want to know when your baby is ready for the carrier. So this will be when they can sit up unassisted, weigh at least 15 pounds, and will be about 6 months of age. Then you're going to want to consider the suspension system, with most featuring that which is found in backpacks. The most important thing on this note is to consider how many people are going to be using this particular carrier. If it's more than one, definitely look for an adjustable suspension and something that offers a range that will fit each person's torso correctly. Then you're going to want to ask yourself, would you like your carrier to have a kickstand feature or not? The kickstand feature, which would provide for a stable base when loading and unloading your child, which can be really convenient. So that's totally up to personal preference. And finally, you'll want to pick out the accessories that are right for you, such as gear storage options and stash pockets for putting in, necessities like diapers, snacks, toys, etc. Maybe you want your carrier to have a diaper changing pad if your child's really young, or maybe you personally as a parent would like a hydration reservoir compatibility. And finally, would a removable, feature such as a sun or a rain hood or bug netting be beneficial for your child, depending on the types of conditions that you'll be hiking in. So that's everything I had for you when choosing a child carrier for hiking. I'd love to hear any additional tips that you might be willing to share, or if one of these in particular helped you pick out the right child carrier for you. So as always, I love to hear any feedback you might have. Feel free to drop it in the comment section below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like connecting with other outdoor enthusiasts, you should definitely consider checking out Summit. Summit is a social network that brings together adventure junkies from all around the world to exchange stories, share advice, and inspire each other. You might even make some new friends too. It's kind of like Facebook for outdoorsy people, but with better privacy, no ads, no spam, and tons of extras. You can join Summit by going to summit.theadventurejunkies.com or by clicking the link in the description below. You can find me in Summit too, so be sure to say hi when you join.